can stand completely still and still dominate the room. They're not the loudest, they're not trying the hardest, they're not even doing the most, but somehow your eyes stay on them. Today, we're breaking down why Jennie has that effect. And no, it's not just beauty, it's not just styling, it's not even just fame. It's something much more calculated. By the end of this video, you're going to understand why doing less is sometimes the most powerful move in the room. Most performers are trained to exaggerate. Bigger smiles, bigger reactions, bigger energy. Jennie does something different. She minimizes. Her movements are controlled, her facial expressions are selective, her reactions are measured. And psychologically, that creates authority. When someone is overly expressive, you subconsciously feel equal to them. When someone is restrained, you subconsciously assign status. Stillness reads as control. Control reads as power. And power reads as expensive. We live in an era where visibility equals relevance. Daily vlogs, constant live streams, emotional breakdowns online. But Jennie's presence feels edited. You see what she chooses to show, not everything. That gap between what's visible and what's private creates mystique. Mystique creates fascination. When people don't fully understand you, they fill in the blanks themselves, often in your favor. Oversharing builds familiarity. Selective sharing builds intrigue. And intrigue sustains attention much longer than relatability. Look at her visuals across music, fashion, and public appearances. There's a through line. Sleek silhouettes, minimal color palettes, structured styling, soft but controlled femininity. Nothing feels random. Consistency builds identity. Identity builds memorability. That's why whether she's performing with Blackpink or appearing at a luxury event, the energy doesn't clash. She doesn't shapeshift to fit the room. The room adjusts to her frequency. That's branding mastery. There's a subtle psychological difference between "please notice me" and "you will notice me." Jennie operates from the second energy. She doesn't compete aggressively for spotlight moments. She doesn't overcompensate to prove presence. And ironically, that's what makes her presence louder. Desperation repels. Composure attracts. When someone behaves like they already belong, people rarely question it.
In branding psychology, luxury is built on 3 pillars: scarcity, consistency, emotional distance. Jennie embodies all 3. Scarcity, she isn't constantly accessible. Consistency, her aesthetic rarely breaks character. Emotional distance, she maintains composure. That combination signals exclusivity, and humans are wired to chase exclusivity. It's the same reason limited edition products sell out faster than mass-produced ones. Perceived rarity increases perceived value. One of the most underrated skills in modern femininity is restraint. Not responding immediately, not reacting to everything, not explaining every mood shift. Jennie often allows moments to pass without public emotional reaction. Silence creates space, and space amplifies curiosity. The more someone tries to decode you, the more mentally invested they become. Investment builds attachment. Here's the uncomfortable truth. When a woman does not over-smile, over-explain, or over-soften herself, people project onto her. She becomes cold, arrogant, unapproachable. But what's really happening? She's not managing everyone else's comfort, and many people are unsettled by women who refuse to perform constant warmth. But polarizing presence is stronger than neutral presence. You cannot be iconic and universally digestible at the same time. This isn't about prioritizing yourself. It's about energy management. Magnetic women understand attention is currency, Access is privilege. Mystery is leverage. Doing more does not increase value. Being intentional does. Jennie's magnetism isn't loud effort. It's controlled exposure. And in a world addicted to noise, control feels